Powder Keg, are you guys enjoying your show thus far? Let me hear it, let me hear it. I sincerely appreciate that love. Ladies and gentlemen, our next segment is sponsored by our friends at No Cell Entertainment, and it is The Tea Party with Mr. Ooh La La.
Well, it's a real fan favorite moment here at POW Pro Wrestling.
Well, I don't know.
I'll tell you what, if I'm Randy Myers, I don't know what he was doing getting involved. I mean, as funny as it was to see him defrock Levi Shapiro there, I don't know if that was helpful.
Yeah, I tell you, it's certainly not to Brad Lee, and I gotta wonder, you know, for both of them. Brad Lee's never wrestled.
Your applause.
Powder Keg, a round of applause for the impresario, Mr. Ooh La La.
We got to collect ourselves after that moment as we have the
Look at those shoes.
Bonjour. I know your game team, Naja. I outdid you in the fashion department this month, I think, huh?
You did. You know my game.
Out of the ring, peon.
I have not done that to anyone.
Bonjour, Powder Keg.
Oh boy, here we go.
So as you know, we have had many great POW champions in the duration of POW's existence. There's my friend, Vincenzo Massaro. The Tower of Power, Amira. Even that miscreant Funny Bone, I'll give it to them, man. But this is no ordinary tea party, as you know, for I will introduce the greatest, the longest reigning POW champion in history. Everyone, rise to your feet as I welcome pretty Charly Avell, your POW Pro Wrestling champion.
Now there is an asterisk beside that name, Charly Avell, because many a time he's gotten himself disqualified or found ways of keeping.
Show some respect, moron.
Well, you know, Bulldog, you and I have been here for all of his POW championship defenses, and I will agree with you. A lot of those defenses come with an asterisk. But for 407 days, this man has held POW Pro Wrestling's biggest prize.
Standing alongside of Los Sicarios, who've been instrumental in a few of those decisions.
It was a couple of months ago after defeating Kid Bandit that Charly Avell.
Come on, show some respect.
Sealed his fate.
He's magnificent. He's beautiful.
And broke Funny Bone's record for the all-time longest single reign in POW championship history.
I will say, though, he does keep the belt pretty shiny, though.
At this rate, Charly Avell has 133 days to go to surpass Funny Bone's all-time record of combined dates, which, given the run he's had...
Look at you, Charlie. Look at you. It's great to be back together, everyone. So, you know, Charlie, when I first laid eyes upon you, I saw a bloom of greatness within you. You got by my side. We added the Sicarios. You slowly rose to the top. And since I left you, you've become even greater. You've become the greatest POW Pro Wrestling champion in history.
That's Funny Bone, though. Longest reigning is.
Let's run down some of these great victories. You defeated Amira. You sent her packing to Japan. You beat Drexel at his own game in a Devil's Playground match. You trounced Matt Brannigan. And let's not forget your valiant defeat of Gunnar Thelson last month, huh? Wasn't that great? Sometimes it all comes down to mind over matter, huh, Charlie?
Oh, man, what a year, right? Come on now. Give me a round of applause.
Somehow I don't think he's going to get that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, where'd you go? Sit down. These people don't show respect to me. Come on now. Anyway. You know I deserve a night off, right? Yeah. See? You know what? I've been a champion for over a year.
The longest reigning.
One of the longest reigning champions.
The longest reigning.
Nobody can defeat me. Nope. Nobody's available. Hey, watch your language. This is a children's show. Family friendly. See, I'm a respectful heavyweight champion. Come on now. Anyway, I think this tea party's done. You know, these people are not showing much respect for me. And I ain't got competition tonight, so, you know, I deserve a night off. What do you think?
It is a grand celebration, and you know, looking at your beautiful visage, Charlie, you make everyone else in World Pies look like they open their eyes just a little bit when they open the Ark of the Covenant, because your faces are just slightly melted and distorted. So, Charlie, I have a couple more gifts for you to commemorate your beauty. And a souvenir of our time together. Remember your beautiful mirror. I grant that to you. So you can look at your visage and be reminded of who the most beautiful, the prettiest POW champion is. And if you play the video, I made a video commemorating your reign. Look at the screen, Powder Keg.
Last time we saw Zaye Perez was at the conclusion of last month's main event, that tag team ladder match.
Hey, you're not invited! Speaking of faces melting, I just have a question for you, Powder Cake. Is Zaye Perez getting uglier? Are you here to join the dynasty because your partner, Spencer Scott, is nowhere to be seen?
You know, you say that every single time, but I think I managed to get hotter and hotter and hotter every single time. But you know what? You have a little celebration for your title. Congrats, congrats. Longest reigning title. And you couldn't do it by yourself. I'm just saying, every single title match, you've had the help of this crew. But you know what, Charlie? You call yourself pretty, but I can think of another P word that goes with you.
Don't you say it?
Pussy.
Oh boy.
What?
What are you doing out here, bro? Where's Spencer? You all by yourself. You ain't even a Seagulls competitor, dog.
He's got his knee.
See.
Oh, what's up with your knee?
You're paying attention to me, Charlie. You're paying attention. Thank you. But here's the thing, Charlie. When you weren't champion, I beat you fair and square. So how about tonight? How about tonight you put that title on the line against the Playboy of the PNW?
Big challenge.
Or you two pussy.
Hey now.
Are you challenging Charly Avell to a championship match, Zaye Perez? You've been put through the Ricky Gibson.
Now, wait a minute. Rockin' Ricky Gibson.
What brings you here, Ricky Gibson?
Shut up. Zaye Perez, if there is anyone in this locker room that can take that title from Charly Avell, it's you. I've stood by your side since the very first day you walked into that school. I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but I believe in you, Zaye. I stood by you when you broke your elbow on your very first match. I stood by your side when you broke your other elbow in practice.
That was funny.
I stood by your side when you got concussion after concussion. And I will always stand by your side. But I watched that ladder match, Zaye. I watched what happened at Boom, Zaye, and I see this brace right here, Zaye. You can beat Charly Avell any day, but not with your knee like that.
Hey,
I believe in you. There is no one in that locker room that I believe in more, but not with your knee like that.
No. You know what? You want a challenge for my belt, bro? You got it.
You got it tonight. Come on now.
See? Yeah, what's up, bro? Hey, man, you trying to lock in? Lock in.
I've gone through my injuries. I know what it's like. It's not worth it. Back up. Back up.
Your knee's fine. Hey,
What do you guys say? Should I challenge?
One and only champ, Zaye Perez. What do you say?
I love you, Ricky. I'm sorry, but I think that title has to be mine tonight.
All right, if you're going to do this, I'm going to be by your side.
All right, looks like it's an official. Let's get a referee out here.
Well, we've got
Matty Medina.
There we go. Referee Matty Medina entering the ring. And Bulldog, we have ourselves an impromptu pound
All right, Powder
championship
Cake, it
match.
is official. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit and is sponsored by No Cell Entertainment. Your challenger from Portland, Oregon, the Playboy of the POW, Zaye Perez, with Ricky Gibson in his corner, and the champion representing the dynasty, the prettiest man in pro wrestling, debatable, and your POW Pro Wrestling champion, Charly Avell.
Well, folks, this is suddenly.
Your referee for this championship contest, Matty Medina.
I told you at the top of the show, Bulldog, that Multiple Maniacs is one of the craziest nights on POW Pro Wrestling's calendar. You never know what to expect.
No.
We certainly did not expect a POW championship match to
Wasn't on
take
my
place
schedule.
here. Charly Avell certainly didn't either, but now that he sees that Zaye Perez is compromised with that knee brace, I think Avell's a bit more confident. But look at this.
True, but the thing is, there's Ricky Gibson on one side, and you've got Los Sicaros on the other. Even though it's still 2 against 1, Gibson being there obviously gives Zaye Perez a little bit of a leg up, not having to worry about as many bodies in that
Well,
ring.
I mean, Gibson knows all 4 of these other individuals perhaps better than anybody.
That's true.
He's played a hand in all their careers. And you heard it from Ricky. He has seen Zaye Perez go through the ups and downs of his young career. He truly believes that Zaye can be a future POW champion, but he doesn't think that tonight's the night because of that knee injury. What say you, Bulldog?
Well, the thing is, he grabbed him by the hair right there. You know, that's the way maybe Avell is going to retain the title. But, you know, Zaye Perez is one of those sorts of guys who fights through injuries. I've never seen a guy fight through so many injuries and not let them take him down. He's fought through injuries while he's been defending titles, while he's been winning titles. So, you know, for him, you know, the knee injury, yes, it is there, but is it enough to compromise him?
Well,
He thinks not.
We've seen a lot of people win championships under harsh circumstances, fighting through injury and all sorts of obstacles. Zaye Perez looking to secure his place in the history books tonight. Oh my goodness.
Big shot
As
there.
Just Your Average Jen pledged $2 to the super chat. We thank you very much for that. And folks, if you want to add a super chat here to the live stream
Head scissor takeover.
and support POW, the only live free showing in Oregon every month for professional wrestling. As Zaye Perez could have it there, a 1 count. You know, with Charly Avell here, not warmed up, not fresh, I mean, he's fresh, but he's certainly not prepared for this matchup. His mind may not be fully focused. Oh, big kick to the back of the head by Perez.
Well, it's one of those things right now where Zaye Perez, he may be a little bit slower, but that was a good, I don't know there. He did.
Look at that. You see.
Oh, that leg is,
He landed gingerly on the leg, and Avell, the champion, showing his intelligence, immediately capitalizes.
Yeah, he did indeed.
You've got Los Sicarios, that's Damon Void, and Sobalvaro on the outside.
It's almost like a pack of wolves right there as Charly Avell walking around the ring, and Los Sicarios are giving him.
You said it, Bulldog. These guys are like a pack of wild dogs, licking their chops as Perez now is in. He's in a hurting after this. Look at Avell now wrapping the knee around that steel cable of a rope.
Now it may be a count of 5.
Look at this.
5 say, oh my goodness.
And you've got Los Sicarios chipping in, and Ricky Gibson, he's not going to let that go unpunished.
Well, I'll tell you, maybe Ricky Gibson has in fact turned over a new leaf, because the old Ricky Gibson wouldn't have allowed such a thing. Would have been happy to let Sicarios have their way, but he was after them big time on that.
Gibson, perhaps known, he's a former POW Tag Team Champion, one half of the Midnight Heat. And certainly he, oh boy, that knee giving out on Perez as he's trying to go from corner to corner, and this could be the turning point.
And you just saw him turn badly on that as he went to go after Charly Avell. Avell now, drops the leg down on that knee.
Well, I was alluding to earlier, Ricky Gibson, he gained a lot of enemies here at POW with his actions as part of the Midnight Heat, but over the last several months in a singles realm, it certainly seems like he has turned over a new leaf. It's a different man than I'm used to seeing. Cover after the fisherman suplex, Perez kicks out.
Count of 2 only. Charly Avell, though, it's one of those things against anybody, and especially against Zaye Perez. He's got, he thinks he may have a wounded warrior in the form of Zaye Perez, but Zaye Perez is one of those sorts of guys who keeps coming back for more and just seems to find ways of doing just that.
Things getting dicey here for the challenger, Perez. He was certainly talking a big game.
Well, he got some advice there from Ricky Gibson just a second ago. I didn't see it, but you can see a little bit of a nod there by Zaye Perez, so obviously, with him and Ricky Gibson's giving him some more advice, so he's getting some ideas and that sort of thing. And Los Sicarios trying very hard to, now he started trying to corner Ricky Gibson. You got one on one side, one on the other.
Well, Charly Avell certainly feeling himself. He believes the momentum is all on his side, and I'd have to agree with him in this moment, coming off the ropes and driving his weight down on the back of the neck of the Playboy Zaye Perez. And this could be a judgment call by referee Medina. If Perez cannot continue, if he can't defend himself, she might have to wave this off.
She might have to,
Goes to the cover. Perez again kicking out.
But again, Perez is one of those sorts of pride guys. He's not going to give up easily. So, it's going to be a judgment call on behalf of Medina.
I mean, Perez, we know about his grit and his determination. That's what helped he and Spencer Scott, climb the top of the mountain, defeat the Hess clan to finally become the POW Tag Team Champions. Oh, here we go. Creative way to get out of the hold was Perez. He had Avell pinned for a moment, but not for long.
Upstairs, downstairs, Avell is one of those sorts of technicians that will gladly take care of a body up and down, no problem. The knee's in bad shape. Now he's working on the neck. He goes back and forth between the two, just basically to slow that man down, because that's the speed.
Perez has been playing defense for a long time. He's not really been able to slow. Oh, wait a minute.
Sunset flip attempt. Oh, 2 count though.
Well, just shut my mouth, because Perez suddenly now, where's he getting this from?
Oh.
He turns into the octopus stretch. He's got it locked in.
In center ring, isn't enough though, come on.
Avell, he's got nowhere to go as Perez keeps cranking on and putting on the pressure. If he brings Avell down, he could have him. He could be the new champion, Bulldog.
Oh, Los Sicarios is scared to death right now. Oh, it does break free. I think it's that knee again that gave out on Perez.
Absolutely. Submissions. You can only hold on to them as long as the body can hold on, Bulldog. Yeah. And boy, Ricky Gibson, he's looking on. He's certainly proud of what Perez has accomplished. And obviously, if Perez pulls off this upset and becomes a champion. We know Ricky Gibson's going to be a proud papa, but you have to also listen to that veteran experience. He didn't think that Perez was ready tonight.
Trying for that Boston Crab there, but Perez able to break that hold, and thankfully, because if he got that
Zaye thinks
right
he's
the
ready,
ribs.
or he certainly thought he was ready about 15 minutes ago. But now Avell playing with his food, the gauntlets come off, and now the longest reigning POW champion in history is raining down on the top of Perez's skull. With some right hands.
Well, he's putting the shots there to Zaye Perez, and Zaye Perez trying, getting some more advice there from Ricky Gibson.
Folks, I know coming up next on our rundown, we've got the POW Tag Team titles on the line. The Hammer Brothers to defend against Dove and Dangerous, but I'm hearing in the back, Bulldog, we still have no sign of our challengers.
No, and that's very strange because, we haven't even heard from them all day. I haven't heard from them all day.
And it's very unlike them, especially for a night like this when they have a chance to become the POW Tag Champs.
Absolutely. Now Charly Avell getting the ire of the crowd there, but that's also giving Zaye Perez a little chance to recover. But now Charly Avell with the boot right to the back there.
Pouring on the pressure is the pretty POW champion. And there's nothing pretty about his offense. He fights hard, he hits hard, he fights dirty. Perez, though, is fighting back. Look at him swinging that right hand, forearm chop. Yes, Avell in the ropes. Look at this. Boy, that knee, again, causing an issue. It's a huge liability. Avell could have the match here to win, and no. Boy,
So close, Medina's hand was that close to reaching for that 3 count.
Look at Gibson. He is probably, no one in the powder keg is cheering Perez on louder than his own coach.
And for those who want to become professional wrestlers, Oregon Pro Wrestling School is a great place to train, to learn, to become world famous. I mean, my goodness, Amir's been to Japan.
Yeah, I mean,
among others.
The success rate of the Oregon Pro Wrestling School speaks for itself. And look at that beautiful tornado DDT. Where does Zaye get this from?
Granted, it's not a DBUT, but it's pretty close, and it's a beauty of itself.
Zaye's going to have to look out for that. Charly Avell's devastating finishing hold. The DBUT can come at any time. But listen to this crowd being led on by Ricky Gibson, cheering on the Playboy Perez.
Perez now up, and he did big arm drag there.
And now he's getting a second wind.
Hits him at the enziguri. Can he follow up more?
All Perez has got to do is hit a few consecutive moves.
Off the ropes.
The belt could be his.
Uh-oh.
Look at that. Sealed with a kiss.
And right in the buckle goes Avell.
Look at him trying to run across the ring. Even on that bum wheel, he's able to make it.
Yeah, but you can see he was definitely dancing on that foot. That's hurting him.
Yep.
That knee is hurting him. He's up on the top rope. It's he almost slipped off of there. That shows you.
Off the top rope, missile drop kick by Perez, and the champion is out.
But that took a lot out of that knee right there.
Could have him, and wait a minute. Now, from where I saw, that was Damon Boyd putting the foot on the ropes, and Ricky Gibson's had enough. Gibson now, he is sick and tired of all the nonsense and the shenanigans by Los Sicarios, and he is single-handedly getting them out of the picture. And now we've got one-on-one, the way it should be. But look out! Avell going for the spear, but Zaye catches him with the guillotine.
Oh boy. First judgment's now the guillotine, but that leg, is that going to be
look at this.
sunset flip now?
Could have him new POW champion, no.
With that bag leg, but he still hits him with the enziguri in the back. There's enough though. 1, 2, no!
Boy, and that contact, it was hard for me to see. I thought that Avell had struck Perez, but Perez actually was the one with the offense. And I tell you, Perez could be his finest hour here.
Well, he's certainly showing it in this matchup.
He's got the big Mo on his side. Can he finish the job? Can he accomplish the unthinkable and snap the historic reign of Charly Avell?
Avell reverses the shot up and over.
Go over the Hurricane Rana again, not
No.
so fast,
Boston
says
Crab.
Avell, and he turns it into the half crab, and he's got that injured leg. He's got it locked in like a vice bulldog. Look at this. Ricky is cheering him on.
But, you know, Zaye is so close to the ropes, but he's so far away. He just can't reach it.
It's just another couple of inches, and Perez has got it. Look at him. He's almost got it, but hey, wait a minute. Ricky Gibson.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this match by surrender, throwing in the towel of Ricky Gibson, and still POW Pro Wrestling Champion, Charly Avell.
Now wait a minute, Bulldog. Ricky Gibson throwing in the towel for Zaye Perez, but you and I could tell. I mean, did you not see how close Zaye's hand was to the rope? He could have easily got a rope break and had a shot. But a Charly Avell winning by the match ending due to the referee, Gibson throwing in the towel. I can't believe this.
Oh, Zaye's upset.
Yeah, I would be too. I gotta tell you, usually if you're a young up-and-comer, you would trust your coach's intuition, but I'm not sure about that call.
I don't know. I begin to wonder, though, but I know Gibson had the best interest in heart there.
I mean, yeah, he was looking out. He was hoping that Zaye could fight
Oh!
another day. What the hell?
What on earth?
What the hell is this?
Oh, no, 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 not me!
What are you doing, Ricky? What is the meaning of this? Well, now we know why Gibson did what he did with the towel. That was a damn setup by Ricky Gibson. That man never changed his act at all.
What on earth? I can't believe this.
Gibson's still clearly the same piece of scum that he's always been, showing his true colors. I can't believe it.
Oh, that knee is in bad shape. I've got to wonder now, you know.
That shin breaker there, that move, I mean, it can be devastating. And you see the impact it had on Gibson's already injured knee.
He can't even really put weight on it.
He was within inches of grabbing the ropes. And you know what? Any other night, he might have become the POW champion, but Ricky Gibson putting I don't know what his motivation was for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the valiant effort of Zaye Perez.